Well, since the beginning, there was tension between you and Glenn. Would you say that tension was fruitful from a creative perspective?
I think it was probably, yeah, I think there was, you know, it was like two lions in the den, really, that were so similar, had so many things in common that it became a bit dangerous, that it created not conflict, but a com competitive type of, you
Uh-huh.
know, competing for supremacy, maybe, who knows? It was like, you know. But then again, I said to myself that if Judas Priest had another guitar player that could write songs, play good rhythm and lead guitar, and two guitar players had that in the same band, that it would be a very strong band. Because most bands, they had a lead player and a rhythm player. And usually, always, the rhythm player couldn't play lead. That's why he was a rhythm player. So to have two guys that could do it all, I thought that this was a good idea, you know. But there was bound to be some competitiveness along the way, in
But
a healthy way, in a healthy way.
yeah,
But
yeah.
it was everything, you know, we, I used to think that I was a better golfer and a better tennis player, and he thought he was a better golfer and tennis player. And I used to think I was more handsome than him, but he thought he was more handsome than me. I used to think I could get better looking girls, and he thought, but like when it comes to music, it was everything and more. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
We were, but we were. It made us a strong partnership, because
Okay.
if I showed weakness, he became stronger, and if he
Uh-huh.
showed weakness, I become stronger. So
Okay.
we never ever showed weakness. We always maintained a high standard of of work and output, and but we wanted to do that anyway. I think it
Uh-huh.
was good for the band,
Yeah.
but but you know, irrespective of anything, I will always, say that Glenn was a real talent, a good mate, and a good friend, and a good partner. We did a lot together. We achieved a massive amount together. You know, and it can only be good. Whatever happened in between is irrelevant, really. It's the end result. Our
Uh-huh.
achievements speak for themselves.